It's our Valley's most in-depth weather video. Here it is, weather for weather geeks, weather nerds, weather enthusiasts, and people who need a big, detailed weather forecast instead of a little forecast you get on an app or on TV even. So this is your video. If you are any one of those things, let's take a look at today's 2-degree guarantee. We show this occasionally. We challenge ourselves to be right within 2 degrees on the daytime highs for the following day. And today we were right on the money, not only with the low this morning, which had a 0-degree error, but on the high as well. Our forecast was 67, and our high was 67 this afternoon. Newest streak up to 2. We've hit 10 of the last 11 days. And for 2017, we're at a 70% accuracy rate. I'd like to see that get up closer to 80 towards the end of the summer. And I think we can do that, depending on the weather pattern. Of course, some weather patterns are easier than others, that is for sure. All right, a little review of today's rain. The rain's been coming and going. It's been mostly light, and rainfall amounts have been pretty modest. A quarter of an inch in a few spots from Latonia down towards East Palestine, New Waterford, and then up towards Hermitage, close to a quarter of an inch. But Boardman and downtown Youngstown, about a tenth or so. Same idea out towards Austintown and Canfield as well. So rain totals, not all that impressive. It's just been kind of a nuisance rain for a lot of the day today. When I recorded Weather Geeks this evening at 7:38, here's what the radar looked like. The steadiest of the rain at that point was up in Trumbull County and northwestern parts of Mahoning County from Austintown, heading up towards Girard and over to Lordstown, Newton Falls, Southington, and Warren, getting a pretty good bout of rain there. The rain becomes lighter, kind of drizzly, once you're south of 224 here at 7:39 this evening. What's going to happen as we go through the overnight? This steady band will probably push away and then hit or miss showers for a while, but the high-res modeling has been honing in on a steadier period of rain again for tomorrow morning, and I think I'm going to have to make some adjustments to tomorrow's forecast, depending on what the next few runs of the modeling shows here, but it's looking more and more like a pretty wet morning. The nature of tomorrow's rain may be a little different than today, at least in the morning. It may be just kind of a steady rain for a lot of the morning before turning into the more hit-or-miss stuff for a while as we get into the afternoon. I've been talking over the last few days about a dry slot tomorrow. Where's that dry slot going to be? Well, some of the modeling as of last night even had that dry slot more in here. Now it's more over here, and that keeps us in the shower threat for a lot of the afternoon tomorrow. It also may mean a pretty cool day tomorrow. We may struggle to get much above 60 or so tomorrow afternoon. So here's our other modeling for tomorrow. Again, that dry slot to our east means the wraparound rain gets in, which means temperatures really struggle. Not a very nice day tomorrow. Friday starts out not very nice with clouds and probably a leftover shower, stratus clouds around for a lot of the morning and midday. But I think towards the end of the afternoon, the sun doesn't set now until about 8:30 or so. I think we can get some sunshine towards the end of the afternoon into the evening on Friday. So a decent evening to wrap up the week on Friday and head into a 3-day weekend for many. And then some good news for the first part of the holiday weekend. We've been kind of broad brushing the holiday weekend forecast Saturday, Sunday, Monday until we get a little closer and we can start to really hone in on things. And that process really started today. I took down the rain chances for Saturday. They're not 0, but not much more probably than a passing shower, and best chance for that will be in the morning. I suspect a lot of Saturday is rain-free and not too bad. We'll get back into the mid-70s. The other change I've made is to increase the rain chances on Sunday. So decrease Saturday, but increase on Sunday, and I'll show you why here. Here's a look at the GFS model for the weekend. Here's Saturday, again, not much around, and then Sunday. Pretty distinct area of low pressure pushing through the Great Lakes will probably mean a decent chance for showers and thunder at any point on Sunday. It can try to rain at any point on Sunday. Do I think it rains all day? No, that seems unlikely, but it probably can try to rain at any point. That's Sunday. But it's a good news, bad news situation for the entire weekend. So Saturday's better, Sunday's worse, but then Monday, Memorial Day, most of our modeling is pointing towards a decent day here. Now, I've kept the chance, a small chance of a shower or a thunderstorm in with another disturbance coming through, but right now I think the odds of rain on Monday will be lower than on Sunday. So Sunday right now looking like the wettest of the 3 weekend days. All right, as we go beyond the holiday weekend, here's a look at the temperature trends across North America. Cool is the trend as we wrap up the month of May. Here's next Tuesday the 30th, and then Wednesday the 31st. You got a pretty good blob of cool air across the Great Lakes and Midwest, and this will probably translate into highs mostly in the 60s for the end of May and start of June. Now, that doesn't sound super cold, and it's not, but when you consider at the start of June our average high is about 72, 73, a high of 64, 65 is, it's significantly cool. It's certainly not going to be pool weather just yet in early June. And the modeling's fairly consistent in trying to keep this cooler weather around for a while. Here's the 5th of June, 6th, 7th. It's just not a pattern that features a lot of warmth. So if you're going to open up your pool this weekend, you probably are not going to get a lot of use out of it in the short and medium range. Hopefully we'll turn the corner as we get past that first 10-day chunk of June, but pretty high confidence that the first 10 days of June will be cooler than average. So 70s this weekend, maybe not as many 70s at the very end of the month and the start of June. We're going to do our summer forecast maybe a week from tonight. We'll see what the weather's doing next week, but on a quieter weather night towards the middle of next week, I'll talk about temperature and precipitation trends for meteorological summer, the months of June, July, and August. Thanks for watching Weather for Weather Geeks tonight. Check out my forecast tonight on 21 News and 11, and have a great Wednesday night.